Hey friends, Luck here. Welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at what I consider to be the best budget smartphone of 2021. So this is my own personal opinion. Obviously, some people might think the price range of this phone is not exactly budget, and some people might think this is not the best budget phone of 2021. But this is my own personal opinion. I do really love this phone, and I have been using it for a long time ever since it has been released. That's about 2 months now. So this is actually sort of a 2 month review of this phone. So overall, this phone is absolutely wonderful. I have absolutely no problems with it whatsoever. It has definitely lasted the 2 months incredibly well. So I have actually dropped this phone a couple of times. It does have some damages around the body, so definitely you should think about wearing a case for this phone. But overall, the screen is actually quite strong. Although the phone has fallen down quite a lot of times, the screen is still very strong and doesn't have any problems whatsoever. So that's definitely something that I do love about this phone. So one of the things that I don't love about this phone personally is the fact that the cameras are not exactly some of the best that you see out there in terms of taking videos. In terms of the stabilization, it's not really that good, but overall in terms of taking picture, it is really good. So you will definitely enjoy the phone when it comes to taking pictures and other things like that. Definitely you would enjoy it. So this phone does come with the two system security authentication, which is something that I really love. It makes me feel extremely secure. So the first one is the fingerprint ID that's at the side located on the power button, which is really good. Then it's located in a quite comfortable position for you to hold, which is something that I really like, and is incredibly fast and responsive. The second one is the Face ID that we have at the front. So for a phone of this price range, coming with the two system authentication is pretty good. Definitely, you do have other phones that come with a two system authentication. So I'm not going to praise it as the only phone that does that, but it is definitely something that is extremely good and something I really love. In terms of gaming, it does handle most of the games quite well. I have done a lot of gaming on this particular phone and I absolutely love it. I do not have any problems with any of the gaming at all. Playing Mobile Legends or Call of Duty or Genshin Impact, everything does play extremely well. I do not have any problems, although most of them are not available in the iGraphics yet, which is quite a disappointing thing. But overall, I think with future updates, the iGraphics are going to be available on these individual phones. So it's definitely something that I really love. Another thing is with the proximity sensor. So with the proximity sensor works absolutely fine with this phone. So if you don't know what the proximity sensor is, it's what turns off your screen whenever you receive a phone call or you make a phone call. So with this particular phone, the proximity sensor works extremely well and it doesn't have any problems whatsoever. So that is definitely something that would be amazing, because when you think about the budget phone, you would think that there will be cut some corners in terms of the phone and make some things not really as good as it should be. But definitely this is definitely really good in all aspects. So let's talk about the speaker system of this particular phone. So the speaker system is sound by JBL and it is Dolby Atmos. So we have one speaker at the top and we also have a speaker at the bottom as well. We also have an audio jack. So in terms of the speakers are absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna play some music here so you guys can listen to the sound yourself, and you will definitely see that it is really, really good when you think about the whole speaker system of this particular device. It is definitely something that I really love, and I think a lot of people should definitely consider picking this phone just for the speaker itself, although I do use earphones as well. So as you guys can see, the speaker quality is also really, really good. But also in terms of watching movies and in terms of watching video, this phone is actually really good. It is a really big display. It's about 6.67 inches display for the Redmi Note 11 Pro. So it is definitely something that you would enjoy watching movies on if you do enjoy watching movies on your phone. So another thing that is definitely a plus for me with this particular phone is the charging system. So I am a type of person that normally forgets to charge my phone, or normally when I go to sleep at night, I just leave the phone without charging it. This comes with a 67-watt fast charging system, the Xiaomi turbo charging system, and this is absolutely wonderful. Definitely, it is a life changer. If you do not have this type of charging system in your phone, you should definitely get a phone that supports it. It is absolutely amazing. I can just plug my phone for about 25 minutes and I am definitely ready to go for the whole day, because the battery does last quite a very long time. You do not have any problem with this phone dying off when you're using it throughout the whole day. You can definitely use it throughout the whole day without experiencing much of any problem with this particular device. So let's talk about some extra features that this device have that I really love. And the first one that we talk about is the fact that it is dual SIM capable, and it also does support the use of an SD card. So you do have your first SIM card slot here, which is a nano SIM card, and at the back you have a space for an SD card or a micro SIM card. So you can definitely use either of the two on this device, which is something that is really good and something that I would definitely enjoy using overall. So in terms of the whole usability, this is running on the iOS on the MIUI 12 right now, 12.5 actually, and the MIUI 13 is expected to be released soon. So definitely I would expect that with the release of the MIUI 13 that everything will be more smooth and will be more compatible with your phone, and you'll be able to use it in a really good way. So this definitely does have some exciting features inside the phone. What I do not know is if this particular features are going to be available for the international version, or they're going to be available for only the Chinese version. So this depends on each individual person, I believe. So looking at it, everything in this phone is definitely perfect for whatever thing you want to use it for. In terms of the special features and additional settings, you do have some things that are really good. You have things like the kid space. So this creates a separate space for your kids when they are using your phone. You also have second space. This also helps you create a second space on your phone where you can store important documents and important things. You also have light mode. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is in the battery. So with the battery, you have three different modes. You have the balance mode, the power mode, and the performance mode. So each of them does different things. So the power mode saves more battery on your particular device, and the balance mode just keeps the device working as it is. And on performance mode, it changes everything to run more smoothly, but this does reduce the battery quite a lot. So you should be careful of how you use in the individual modes when you're using your phone. So overall, I do definitely think this phone is definitely one of the best budget phones that you can get in 2021. We are going to 2022, so there will be more phones coming out, but definitely I think this phone is the winner for me. Like I said, this is my own personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me, and you might definitely have a phone you think is way better than this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in the next one.